As soon as you trust yourself, you will know how to live. Goethe wrote that, and let's face it, that makes a lot of sense. The problem is, it's pretty hard to trust yourself when you're trying to do something new, like internet marketing, and you don't even know where to start. What makes it worse is that there are endless amounts of information written on the topic, and every day more is being added to the stack. Pretty much all of it conflicts with each other in one way or another. So what is a person supposed to do with a situation like that? Well, personally, I say start with this. Step 1. Do your best. Acknowledge that it won't be perfect or maybe even good, but your best is good enough, and recognize that your best will get better every day. Step 2. Commit yourself to the craft. Making money online is a science and an art form. It takes practice to get good at. Practice and experience. So make it a priority and dedicate a little bit of time to getting better at it every day. Step 3. Steady streams. Understand that to make money online, you need a steady stream of targeted traffic. By targeted, I mean traffic that cares about what you are selling. Step 4. Focus on email. Understand that the single most reliable and cheapest source for targeted traffic that converts highly into dollars is email. Step 5. Focus on list building. Commit to becoming great at effective list building and email marketing. Step 6. More than one way. Understand that there are many ways to be great online, many ways to make money, and many ways to do almost everything. However, you only need to master one. Commit to your one path and let everything else fall away until you get your project to money. That's it for now. Over the next hour and a half for this movie, I'm going to be giving you a valuable education on the world of digital marketing. So sit back, buckle up, and get ready. We are going to learn some things. Look, there are a lot of ways to get traffic to your website or offer. None of them are cheaper or more effective than email. That's the bottom line. This is the most efficient, cheapest, and most effective form of advertising on the internet, and probably the world, period. That being said, here are 5 things I have learned from email marketing over the past few years that will help you absolutely, positively crush it. 1. Get to the heart of the matter. Don't bother with names and quaint personalized introductions. You're not fooling everyone. Everybody gets that you sent that email out to a bunch of people. Instead, get right into the content of what you are going to say. This works much better and makes you come across as less spammy. 2. Buttons. Using buttons in your email will increase click-through rate. Using button colors, red and black, are the most effective. 3. Font size. Use a nice big font for your emails. Sizes 18 to 20 are extremely effective for me currently, and produce a nice big email for people to read without straining their eyes. You have to remember that more and more people are reading their emails on mobile devices. 4. Hit them in the mouth. Use your subject line to hit them in the mouth, then use the content in your email to explain why you did it. What I mean by that is you have to get their attention, and then once you have their attention, you have to make them glad they took notice. So take care with your subject lines to make sure they create impact. The name of the game is impact. What works really well is the insinuation of education or the insinuations of something negative. 5. Repeat subject line. It is worth noting that click-through rate tests much higher on emails that repeat the subject line with the first line in their email. This works really well because it keeps the content of the email very congruent with the reasons they opened it in the first place. That's 5 great ones, and that is where I'll end it for this video. Hope this has been helpful to you, and I'll see you in the next one with more great insight on the power of email as we continue our email marketing movie. Entrepreneurs, are you feeling broke? If so, you need to listen up. Let's do this in 3 points. Point 1, the key to making sustainable income online is audience building. I mean that. You need to start building a group of people around you who care about what you have to say. Point 2, now the core of that audience is the email list. So as you are building your audience, you need to be putting them on an email list. Point 3, the fuel that makes the entire internet go is content. So if you want to build an audience and then put them on an email list, you need to get good at consistently putting out good content. Great, so how do you come up with great content, right? Well, let me give you a simple formula that has served me well time and time again. Entertainment value plus actionable content equals great content that builds an audience and produces sales. So let's break this formula down. Entertainment value. This generally can come in the form of some kind of story. It doesn't have to be a crazy long story, and it doesn't have to be personal. It could be as simple as an inspirational quote and a little background about the person who said it. The goal with the story is to entertain and to segue into the actionable content. 2. Actionable content. This generally will come in the form of a step 1, do this, step 2, do that, step 3, do the other thing type form. Or it can come in the form of a lesson or takeaway that you give your audience. Something that you took away from the story you just told them. Like a moral to the story kind of situation. That's it. That's the whole formula. If you can put those 2 things into every piece of content that you put out there, then it becomes very easy to put pitches and offers into the content, and you will see far more success. And that brings me to the end of this video. I hope you got value out of this, and I will see you in the next one. Keep watching. I hope you have been enjoying the content so far in this movie. I really take a lot of pride in providing valuable insights and strategies to you right here in the good old movie. Why overcomplicate things? That's my motto. Keep it simple. That being said, I'd like to point you in the direction of a really valuable resource that I know will push you that much closer to your goal of success. The link is in the description. Enjoy the free resource and be sure to leave me a comment letting me know what you think. That's it for this video. In the next video, I'm going to have a really important question to ask, but I'll leave it at that for now. So keep watching. Okay, I have an important question for you that's going to shape the kind of content that I send you in the future. I want to make sure I am creating content that best helps you and moves you forward. The question: which entrepreneur are you? 1. I am a complete newbie and have never made any money online. I don't even know where to begin, but I'm driven to succeed. 2. I have made a little money online, but have had no real sustainable online success and have not been able to do this full time. That's me right there. 3. I have an online business that is making money, but I'd like to be making much more and can't seem to get over that next hurdle. 4. I am making great money online and I am just looking for a few strategies here and a few golden nuggets there to constantly improve myself and my business. So please just reply below and let me know which of those 1, 2, 3, or 4 you are. And thank you so much for helping me. Looking forward to hearing from you. Maximum respect. I know a guy who had trouble making friends at school, and this is a problem that he had for a long while. One day he got a really good piece of advice from someone though. If you want a friend, be a friend. And he says, even though he didn't appreciate it at the time, that's probably the best advice he'd ever gotten. He finished school with very few friends and proceeded to blame the world and everything outside of his control for poor luck with women and people in general. Many years later, he read a book by Dale Carnegie called How to Win Friends, blah, blah, blah. You know the book. In the book, Carnegie says you can make more friends in 2 months by becoming interested in other people than you can in 2 years by trying to get other people interested in you. And then the advice that he had received all those years earlier came zooming into focus and clicked. Funny how that works. If you want a friend, be a friend. It made a really big difference for him. Acquiring leads for your business is important. Your warm email list is the core of your buying audience. The best way to put genuine people on that list and keep them there is by being a genuine friend to others. Online, that means trying to be useful to the people you are trying to serve and also being useful to your peers who you are trying to network with. As this week goes on, I am going to be giving you several strategies for lead acquisition. At the heart of making them all successful, though, is that one simple rule. If you want a friend, be a friend. That's all I got for today. I'll see you in the next one where we are going to be continuing our series on getting more leads. So keep watching. 7 Secrets from the Experts of List Building starts now. Secret 1, the bonus. Did you know that a great way to build a list if you do affiliate marketing is to ask for a bonus spot on the product download page? Essentially, you will give the product vendor a link to an opt-in form that will give the buyer access to your thing. The beauty here is that these are straight buyer leads and extremely responsive. Secret 2, giveaways. You can put thousands of targeted people on an email list by running a giveaway. The key here is to give away something with a high perceived value. Gift cards, physical products, and coaching or consulting are all good choices. Secret 3, content upgrades. Another efficient way of putting more targeted people on your list is by taking your simple list building style blog posts and extending them in exchange for an email. So for example, if you have 5 great traffic sources in your blog article, then do 5 more and ask them if they'd like to see 5 more great sources. Just opt in here. Content upgrades work great. Secret 4, product launching. This is an extremely effective way to put responsive buyer leads on your list. There is a learning curve to doing it right, but mastering the art of digital product launching is worth your time for getting some of the highest quality leads you can get. The key here is to consistently put out great paid content. Create, package, release. Secret 5, Lightbox. You know that annoying pop-up that bothers you when you are trying to read blog articles? Well, that is a really effective way to put people on your list. More effective than any sidebar opt-in or ribbon opt-in. The pop-up is engaging and impossible to ignore. The trick here is to have it appear as much as possible until they opt in. Exposure is key. Don't worry about it seeming annoying. As a general rule, people need to be exposed to something 7 times before they take action. It's just an estimate, but the point is clear. The more they see something, the more they take action. Just make sure you have a good lead magnet and you are all set. Secret 6, high value, easily consumed lead magnet. Your job of putting targeted people on your list becomes 10 times easier if they actually want to be on your list. That means giving them something worthy of their email. Things like checklists and cheat sheets work great because they are easily consumable and promise not to take a lot of time to get through. The downside is they do not give you a lot of chances to build rapport. You can combat this by adding a bonus link on your cheat sheet or checklist to a free video workshop or ebook, which will give you a chance to expand upon the cheat sheet, but more importantly, allow you to build rapport. Step 7, 2-step and just. It's been tested time and time again, and the 2-step opt-in performs much better than a 1-step opt-in. What do I mean by that? I mean when you are offering that free thing, just have a download button. When they click that button, it asks them for their email. That's the 2-step opt-in. Next is the just part. Just ask what is absolutely necessary. The more you ask for, the less opt-ins you will get. In many cases, you can just ask for the email. You don't need the name, you don't need the cell number. Just the email. Remember, the relationship is brand new. Asking for all those things creates a higher barrier to entry. Okay, that's 7, and that's where we'll end it for this video today. I hope this email has provided some great value to you. And I'll see you tomorrow, where we will be continuing our lead acquisition series. So keep watching. 10 steps for free leads on Facebook. Facebook is a really cool place, partly because everyone is there. If you are trying to put a targeted group of people on your list, they are there too. So how do you pull those people out of Facebook and put them on your list? Here's one way that won't cost you a dime. Step 1, create a Facebook page for your lead magnet. Be sure to link it back to your opt-in and utilize the advertising space of your Facebook page's cover picture and promote that lead magnet. Step 2, create a post on your page about your lead magnet. Include a link and pin that post to the top. Step 3, link your Facebook profile to your lead magnet Facebook page by changing where you work to your Facebook page. Step 4, next go ahead and change your Facebook profile cover picture to promote your lead magnet and your lead magnet Facebook page. Step 5, join about 5 to 10 Facebook groups that are related to your niche and have at least 1,000 members. Make sure these groups are active. Step 6, dedicate 5 minutes a day to each of these groups. Just be a part of the group. Like, comment, and post niche-related questions and content in the group. Step 7, any positive interaction with other people in the group, liking your post, commenting on your post, you liking someone else's post, then friend request that person. Friend request 5 to 10 people a day, no more than that. Step 8, do a simple Facebook live stream a few times a week. Or if you don't want to do that, post content on your profile a few times a week. Make sure this content has entertainment value, actionable content, and pitches your lead magnet. Step 9, once a week invite all your friends to like your lead magnet Facebook page. Step 10, periodically create a Facebook event for your lead magnet and invite all your Facebook friends to attend. Be sure to include the link to your lead magnet opt-in page. That's it. This little system will get targeted people on your friends list. They will in turn see your live streams and or content, and then in turn join your email list. It works great. Go forth and crush it. That's it for now. Be sure to take action on these strategies and tactics we are talking about. The best laid plans fail to nothing if no action is taken. I'll see you in the next one. Keep watching. List building on steroids. I hope you have been enjoying this movie on list building as you're watching it. Now, instead of keeping the content right here in this movie, I want to show you another really cool resource when it comes to building your email list. This is great stuff, so be sure to take notes and take action. There's a link below this video to click. Hope you enjoy it. I have a very important question for you next, but for now, that's all I've got. Keep watching. Picture this. 2 brothers. One is named Stan and the other is named Joe. Both brothers are master deck builders. Now Stan decides he wants to take all his knowledge and publish an amazing book about deck building. This thing is awesome, and it's really kind of like the Bible of deck building. Great book. Joe goes in a different direction. He decides to publish a blog and upload content weekly to his blog. All kinds of little tips and tricks about deck building and what he's working on. So for the first year, things happen about like you might expect. Stan gets major attention for his book. Joe, not as much attention for his blog. It is brand new after all. But let's flash forward a year. Do you know what happens? Well, Stan's book is now a year old. So all the people looking for the new deck booking book aren't looking at Stan's book as much because they're looking for the new stuff. Joe's blog, on the other hand, is just trotting along, publishing fresh and interesting content every week. New content, fresh content every week. Joe is staying top of mind in his niche because he is publishing content in the space regularly. Ultimately, for Stan to stay relevant to his market, he is going to have to publish more content, current content. It's not really fair because all the stuff in his book is still relevant even if the book is 2 years old. It doesn't matter. Fresh content is the lifeblood of the internet. Stan has to find a way to stay relevant, and that means fresh content. Okay, story over. Am I telling you not to publish a book? No. Publishing a book is absolutely great to help you build authority. Am I telling you publishing a book is not enough? You need a strategy to stay top of mind. In many cases, that means publishing content for free somewhere people hang out and allowing them the chance to discover you. In this part of the movie, we are going to be exploring content and how to create great content to excel your business to greatness. That's all for now. I'll see you in the next one where we will continue our talk about the power of content marketing. Keep watching. 5 ways to create great content effortlessly. As I said before, content is the lifeblood of the internet. Without it, none of this online stuff works. Free content, paid content, video content, written content, audio content, content, 24 hours a day. So how are you supposed to keep up with all this demand for fresh content? Well, I want to give you 5 simple ways to come up with content pretty effortlessly right here. Let's do it. 1. Interview content. One of the easiest ways to come up with easy content is to interview someone and let them create the content for you. You ask the questions and they provide the content. Super easy. 2. Guest content. A close sister of the interview is the guest content. Here again, you allow someone else to provide content for your blog or YouTube channel or product. Usually in exchange, they get to pitch their website or product. Also, they get the authority of appearing on someone else's thing. It's a triple win. You win free content, the audience wins great content from a new perspective, and the guest wins authority traffic. 3. Roundup. Something that comes together really easily is roundup content. This is where you go into the internet and find 5 or 10 great articles or videos about a specific topic, and then you talk about each one of them briefly. You also link out to the original piece of content. Be sure to contact the original content creator and let them know they made your list. This will produce some shares for your content. 4. Exploding PLR. Many people see a PLR ebook and think, okay, it's an ebook. What they don't realize is that you can break that ebook up into a series of articles or emails that can make awesome sequential content that ties together. Just be sure to get a decent ebook. You know what they say about polishing a piece of junk, LOL. 5. Unitarian list. A very easy piece of content that comes together very quickly is something I like to call the utilitarian list. Basically, you give people a list of things that they can use in an actionable way very easily. For example, 310 subject lines that are proven to explode open rates, or 50 links to positive weight loss journey case studies. It comes together very easily and people get a lot of value out of it. Alright, that's all for this video. Hope this one helps you. I know these content strategies have served me well over the years. See you in the next one where we will continue this cosmic content exploration. What does the paid version look like? Did you know that every single piece of content that you create has a paid version? It's true, and it's a great idea to get into the habit of asking yourself what it looks like every time you write a blog article or publish a YouTube video. For example, let's say I write an article on my blog called 10 Ways to Explode Email Open Rates. If I wanted to charge money for something, I could take that article and say, okay, let's expand it to 50 ways, and let's make it a PowerPoint presentation that I narrate over. So now we have a video workshop. Not only that, but that free blog post is the perfect place to pitch the piece of paid content. You can easily give them the 10 for free and then towards the end of the article say, now if you enjoyed these 10, then you will definitely want to click here and check out these additional 50 ways. That of course will lead to the sales page for the product. It works the other way as well. Let's say you've created a very cool course about something. You can easily ask yourself, what does the free version of my course look like? Take that free version and spread that around out there to your blog, to your email list, to your YouTube channel, to your Facebook profile, anywhere people would get use out of that content. Be sure to pitch your paid course in that free content. That's it for now. Be sure to take action on this strategy as it is very, very powerful. Keep watching. Hope you are enjoying this movie on content. I want to take you out of the movie for a minute now and show you another great resource on creating amazing and fresh content. This is highly actionable, so be sure to get busy. There's a link in the description to click to see this content. Enjoy. Next, I want to ask you a question, but for now, We'll wait on it. Keep watching. I need your help. We've been talking a lot about content creation and how valuable it can be for your business this week. But now I need to ask you a question. What kind of content do you enjoy the most and why? Comment below or reach out to me and tell me. It means a lot to me and helps me make these movies as good as possible. I'm looking forward to hearing what you have to say about this one. And thanks again. And the question is, what kind of content do you enjoy the most and why? Keep watching. More people succeed faster here than anywhere else online. Do you know where people have the highest success rate, the fastest online? It's in the digital product launching space. Probably because it's a simple system that is time tested and proven to work over and over again. How does that system go? 1. Create. 2. Package. 3. Release. So let me break that down for you a little bit. 1. Create. You're going to create a digital product in your niche. This can be a simple PDF special report or a video course. The video course doesn't need to be insanely in depth. It can be you narrating through a mind map that you created. The important thing is that this digital product solves a problem for people that they need solved. 2. Package. You package that course up in the form of an automated website. What do I mean by that? I mean you need a sales page to sell your product, a download page to deliver your product, and a way to automate the whole thing. Not nearly as hard as it sounds. There are plenty of free services out there that can help you accomplish this, automating the whole thing I'm speaking of. 3. Release. You need to release the product. What does that mean and how do you do it? Well, you need to send targeted traffic to your sales page. By targeted traffic, I mean people who care about the subject of your product. There are many, many ways to accomplish this, but one very effective one is by sending affiliate or influencer traffic to your sales page. We'll be talking about all of these things in more depth later on in the movie as we delve deeper into the subject of acquiring and launching digital products. That's enough to think about for now, though. I hope it's been helpful to you and that you will keep watching. 6 steps to creating and packaging paid products. Step 1, go to niche related forums, Facebook groups, and blogs. Comment sections of articles. See what people are talking about in your niche. What kinds of questions are they asking? What kinds of problems are they having? Write these down. Come up with 10 ideas for products. Step 2, go to Warrior Plus, JVZoo, and ClickBank and look for similar products to your ideas. How are they selling? You are looking for proof that this idea will sell well. If it has worked before, it can work again. This is risk management. You don't want to spend time creating something that will not sell, so we do our research first and make sure there is a market for us and it has seen success before. Step 3, now pick your best idea that shows the most promise and map out a product around that idea. You need to come up with a name for this product. Make it sound cool. This product can be written special report in the form of a PDF file, or it can be a simple video presentation. Either way, it needs a few things. Introduction. Introduce yourself and tell a little about you. Overview. Speak about the course and what you are going to be going over. Main training, modules, or steps. This is where you put in that step-by-step actionable content. Wrapping up. This is where you conclude the course and summarize it. Also be sure to give them a way to contact you in case they have any questions. Recommended resources. This is where you can put links to other resources that might help them. It's an excellent place to pitch your blog, other courses, or your social media profiles. Step 4. Now that we have our actual course done, we need to package it. The first part of that is creating a cover. So if you don't know how to create a cover for your product, it's not a bad idea to go over to Fiverr and just have someone do it for you. Make sure it looks cool. Step 5. Okay, now we have a product and a cover. The next part of packaging is creating a download page. This is a page where people are going to be sent when they buy your product. Make sure the download page has the following: thanks for investing in this product headline, introduction video or message telling them thank you, and any instructions about navigating the download page. Main training in the form of videos or PDF download. Bonus section where you can give them a couple of extra pieces of content. Recommended resources section where you can put links to other resources. Again, a great place to pitch your other paid products, affiliate products, blog posts, and social media profiles. Step 6. Once you have that download page done, we need to create a sales page. The easiest way to do that when you are not a professional copywriter and don't have money to hire one is to do this. Go find 5 sales pages that resonate with you. Things that you have purchased recently or things that are doing very well right now and you resonate with. Model your sales page after the elements in these sales pages. There are no real rules to writing good sales copy or creating good sales pages. The only rule is a question. That question is simple. Is it effective? So model your sales page after successful sales pages that have gone before you, and you will put yourself in a great place to succeed. Step 7, get your product listed on platforms that will automate the sales process for you. I like to use Warrior Plus personally, but you can also use JVZoo, ClickBank, or countless others out there. These platforms will make it easy to add a buy button to your sales page and also put you in a network where potential affiliates will see your offer to promote it. Okay, that's enough for this video. Tomorrow I am going to be talking to you about the ever important job of releasing a paid digital product. The way you release this thing will be a big factor in determining how much money you are going to make. So keep watching and I'll see you in the next segment. How to release a paid digital product that actually makes money. I hope you have been enjoying our acquiring and launching digital assets movie. You know this really is one of the fastest and best ways to jumpstart any online business. Doing a few digital product launches will boost your authority and build your buyer's email list faster than almost anything else. I don't want to talk to you today about releasing the digital product once it's been created. It's not enough to create a cool product and put up a sales page with the buy button. We need to go out there and get those customers. One of the fastest, most effective ways to do that is to find people who already have a following in your niche. These are influencers. Generally, they have big email lists of people who listen to what they have to say. It's exactly what you are trying to build. So reach out to these influencers and offer them an affiliate commission if they would promote your product. How much? I would say no less than 50% all the way to 100%. 75% is usually a happy compromise. The emails are the number one priority here. Profit is secondary with a product launch. Both are important, but once you have acquired the emails, you can send that email traffic to future offers. And you can, as you can see, affiliate traffic can be expensive, but it is very effective. How do you find them? Many people who launch digital products run affiliate contests. Check those contests on Warrior Plus and JV Zoo. Reach out to one of those contest leaderboard rankers. Friend request them on Facebook and work on building a relationship before you launch a product. Also, be sure to join all of the JV launch groups on Facebook. These groups don't get a lot of engagement. They're mostly people posting their launch details. Think of them like classified ads. Be sure to post about your launch in these groups. Be sure to list your launch on Muncheye. It's a central hub for affiliates in the digital marketing space. Put together a list of target affiliates for your launch. 200 of these targeted affiliates is not out of the question. The more you reach out to, the more success you will have. Affiliate recruitment gets easier the more you do profit launching and the more success you have. People who sell respect other people who know how to sell. So there's very much a feeling that you need to prove yourself before you start getting respect. The subject of affiliate recruitment is a deep one and is beyond the scope of this movie. But what I will say is that it is in your best interest to learn it. Hundreds of thousands of dollars have been made in just a few short days on a good digital product launch. That's it for now. I know this has been a lot of information, but it is extremely valuable, and when applied and practiced can make you a lot of money. I have another great resource that I'm going to talk about next, but for now we'll end this one here, so keep watching. Did you know that some people only launch digital products? That is their entire business model. Create, package, release. Over and over again. They build massive buyer lists and make hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. I hope that you have been enjoying this movie on acquiring and launching digital assets. Let's go on a field trip for a minute and get out of this movie. I want to show you another excellent resource for creating and releasing digital products. This is very useful stuff. Be sure not to let all that you are learning overwhelm you. Take it all in stride. There's a link below this video that you can click to check it out. Enjoy. Tomorrow or next, I have a little quiz for you, but for now, we'll call it good. Keep watching. I know in this movie we have been covering some pretty confusing subject matter. It probably feels that there are several moving parts to successfully launching a digital product. And while you are right, there are, it's also important to remember that it's not so difficult with just a tiny bit of practice. Also, it is extremely lucrative and worth the trouble to learn. Another important thing to remember is almost all aspects of digital product launching can be outsourced. But that being said, now I need to ask you a question. What do you think will be the biggest problem with creating and launching a digital product? 1. Creating the product. 2. Packaging the product. 3. Releasing the product. 4. All of it. 5. Something else. What? Be sure to get in touch with me and give me your answer. And super excited to hear what you have to say about it. And thanks again. And that's the end of this movie. And thanks so much. And please click the link in the description. And thanks so much.